Guys, today we are joined today with our amazing client Jan from Case Fuel. Jan, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Perfect. Yeah, just a few questions just to document our journey together. One, please give us a quick little introduction to Case Fuel. Like, what do you guys do? Who do you guys serve? And how's that been working?
Okay, so Case Fuel is a very niche marketing agency. So we work in the law firm space, and we run a funnel using educational process to get clients that are outside of the Google world.
Yeah, okay, fire. And then with those law firm clients, how are you getting those law firm clients before working with us as well?
Okay, if you want to go back, it's really interesting because I actually started a lot of this stuff in cold email back, and I've been doing this for way too long. I think I got my first client in like 2015. So I used to do a lot of cold email, and then I stopped doing it because I just could not keep up to date with all the way that things were changing. So we developed an unfortunate dependency on Facebook ads, which were great. And we still do them, but it's just crazy expensive. So it's like, if we want to talk about how much money is going into that, it could be, I mean, I've had months where we're spending $25,000 a month on Facebook ads, which was like really, really crazy. But yeah, and it's just one of those things where you're kind of almost like a golden handcuffs kind of situation where like stuff works, but it was a really bad thing to be dependent on.
Damn. If you don't mind me asking, with the 25K you were spending, well, obviously that wasn't every month. Do you have like an approximate, I wouldn't say ROI, but a mindset of how many clients that probably brought you or meetings on average?
Yeah, so I would say a good KPI for that was like we were probably hitting around like I don't know 250 per booked appointment. So
Yeah.
it's pretty stiff. Yeah.
Solid. Okay. And then a bit of context to those watching. So we reached out to Jan, wanted to help with his cold email and stuff. I guess, Jan, you probably get blasted with a bunch of different marketing and lead gen offers. But I guess, do you remember what kind of made you want to give us a go and give us a try as well?
It's so funny. So yeah, I still get them like every single week. And it's
Yeah.
funny because like, I'm a an appreciator of copy, and there was something, and let me actually pull up. I'm gonna pull up the email if it's cool. We can edit this out or something.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to get it because I remember when I read that email before I pull up the specifics. I thought it was super well personalized, and I really thought you had a fantastic, you had a well personalized outreach, and then your response was super super on point too. So I thought about that, and I mean, here's the thing too. For me, it's like if you're gonna be a vendor for cold email, your cold email had better be on point. And I
Yeah.
thought your stuff was really on point, and I'm like, this is the kind of guy I'd like doing this for me.
Honestly, I'm so grateful for that too. And like with the cold email
Yeah.
tested, I think we signed a couple clients, but I guess your first client, which is really cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, and I think that was within the first 2 or 3 weeks of our outreach or whatever. I can't remember how long it was when we signed your first client
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was about 2 or 3 weeks, and it's awesome because that client is still a client to this day. So that alone has covered the cost of the entire investment, right? And it's an ongoing basis. We sign clients on retainer, so that's been fabulous. But yeah, no, it's awesome because I was very pleasantly surprised not only at the speed at which the clients came in, but the quality of the clients that came in as well too. And it's like I'll say this too for anybody who's coming from referrals or coming from paid ads and stuff. It's like you got to understand what you're getting into with cold email.
Yeah.
There's additional, sometimes a little additional work that you have to do to get them, but
Yeah.
these are as good clients as anyone you're gonna get, sometimes better.
Yeah.
So that's like, and it's certainly been the case for clients that we signed with you guys.
Yeah. Really, really grateful. And I guess one more question, Jan, would be I know you mentioned Facebook ads and stuff. I guess how would you kind of compare the leads you've seen from cold email so far with us compared to maybe Facebook ads or different channels you've tried as well?
Yeah. So there's a gap to bridge. When you get a reply, it's a little bit different than getting somebody booking on your calendar immediately. But once you can get that bridge, that gap closed, they will perform as good, if not better, than the leads that we get on Facebook. I think one thing to keep in mind with Facebook ads, I say this as a Facebook advertiser, the algorithm is very, very good at bringing you people that are showing interest in a particular thing. Unfortunately, as an advertiser, that means people who click on your thing are going to start seeing your competitors'
Yeah.
ads.
Yeah.
So, found way less competition on the people that have been coming in through cold email. than the stuff that is coming in from Facebook ads.
Oh my god, yeah. So kind of the thing of obviously you have Facebook ads library and stuff where you can literally just see your competitors' ads, cold emails kind of hidden
Yeah.
behind, yeah, behind the wall.
Yeah, it's invisible, and I'll also say this too, this is a really important thing to note as well too, or I guess, it's for us because of we're trying offers and new verticals and stuff. I can say confidently, at least 2 of the new verticals that we've broken into since we started working together, Emmanuel, those first clients came in through cold email. So, it's a fantastic way to, super lightweight testing new offers in a really, really cost effective way.
No, that's so true. Because I know we have so within the law space, for those watching, there's different verticals like estate planning, immigration law, divorce, etc. Love it's been fun really testing those different niches. If you know, Jan, do you know how many maybe clients approximately maybe you've signed as well across those different tests we've done?
Yeah, I think it's close to 8, and over the time period, and like, that average cost per client has been dramatically lower than everything that we've been doing with net ads or any other stuff too, so yeah,
That's insane. And I guess
yeah.
literally
In terms of MRR too, if you wanna, like, add all that stuff up, like, we charge 2,500 per client per month, so it's like, that's, in terms of MRR, that's gonna bring us up to what, 16-22K about a month. This is what we're kinda doing from clients we
that's
signed with us.
insane. Yeah, that's perfect. And I guess final question, Jan, as well for I guess for other agency owners like you who probably get blasted like you do daily on like different offers, I guess how would you like what would you say to them to kind of recommend Codeem or even us as well?
Yeah. Well, I'll say this too. So it's like, we operate with a lot of different vendors. Our med ads people are actually vendors too, which some people find funny because we run out of med ads. But it's like, I think that's very important with working with a marketing agency. And this is something that you and your team has done extremely well, Manuel, is it's just like the feedback loop is incredible. You have a lot of creative horsepower and process beneath the fold. So you and I are able to discuss things at a very, very high level. And then you go and make it happen, which is fantastic. I think the totality of your service as well is fantastic because it's like, I've been independently approached by people who are list vendors, people who are copywriters, people who set up domain, things so you're not winding up in spam or whatever. And I don't have to worry about any of those things. It's kind of point and shoot with you. And like I think you give me so much leverage in this domain, and that's one of the reasons why it's fantastic to work with you.
Jan, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, Jan.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Perfect. Yeah.